I'm not going to tell you how to run your life, how to choose your friends, but a strip club is a bad place to be. I know because I was part of it.
Abby's going to college.
Okay, Abby's going to college, but, you know, taking your clothes off in a room full of drunk men is not, and I'm not passing any judgment, is not a great way to make a living.
Okay, she's only doing that to pay for her tuition. That's the only reason she's there.
Okay, that's fine. Like I mentioned before, your mother hates the idea.
A man died because of you, and you don't have time to take a meeting with your attorney?
All right, why don't you take it easy?
You expect me to sell the idea in court that Miss Barrett's wedding is more important than the man she murdered?
Actually, Brenda didn't murder anybody.
Well, who was holding the gun? Who pulled the trigger?
Come on. You know, I felt I had no choice.
Well, the man's family does not agree. They want justice. If you take the stand with this attitude, the jury will read it as no remorse. We will lose the case, and you will lose everything you love right along with it. You have the privilege of planning your future, don't you? A wedding, a career. The dead man is not so fortunate. When the jury looks at you, you know what they will see. A celebrity and a cop blithely stepping over a dead man and going on with their lives.
Right, and then clearly you'll point out that it was a case of self-defense and no crime was actually committed.
If you would like to try my case, Detective, go on.
No, I'm just saying Brenda had her reasons.
It's all very convenient, isn't it? No witnesses, only Miss Barrett and her lover's son. Who's to say what happened?
Well, we're telling the truth.
Well, you'll have to convince a jury of that. First, you'll have to convince me. And so far, not so good.
I missed a lot when I was in that coma. And I'm starting to realize that Mom missed out a lot, too. I mean, she wants that time back. She wants me to be this regular high school guy with sports and college applications and the prom.
All your mom wants is to keep you safe. Madison Prep, safe. This girl, Abby, not safe. She's concerned that this Abby girl wants to use you to get ahead.
She won't. We're just friends, that's all.
Okay.
And when I'm around Abby, Dad, I can just relax. I want to be myself.
I don't care that you want to be friends with this woman. What concerns me is her work, what she does for a living.
I know.
And you got to understand that your mother is still, has the crash on her mind, okay? She was on the phone with Morgan when it happened. For all she knew, that two of her sons had died. And that, for any parent, is hard to imagine. She's desperate to protect you. Even from Abby.
If I were to present this case tomorrow, do you know what the jury would see? Two entitled people who managed to slip under the radar, shielded by celebrity and a police badge. But you know how celebrity works, don't you, Miss Barrett?
I don't appreciate your attitude with me.
Society loves to push people to the top and then stone them on the way down. The dead man's family already seems courageous because they had the audacity to file a wrongful death suit against you.
All right, whose side are you supposed to be on?
Well, I would be remiss if I didn't caution Miss Barrett about what's to come.
All right, well, I get it, but maybe try and use a little tact might help.
By all means. Miss Barrett, excuse me, I apologize. I will treat you with kid gloves from now on, so you will be even more vulnerable when you take the stand.
I didn't intend to hurt anyone. So, if you don't mind, I would love it if you could just tell me what it is that you would like me to do, because I'd actually just like to go on with my life.
A privilege the dead man cannot enjoy.
Okay, I think we get it.
Well, I do hope that by the time we meet again, you will be able to muster up some remorse for killing a man.
this is bad, isn't it?
No, it's just a civil suit. I mean, we can't lose anything but money.
I know, but what if I say the wrong thing?
You won't. Theo Hoffman doesn't know you shot Alexander, and he's not going to find out.
You've already survived what would have killed most people. You beat the odds, but we can't ignore the reality. You have issues with control. I do too. Now, I know you haven't been fighting lately, but it still happens. Right?
Yeah.
You get in a fight with somebody at Madison, it's going to land you in the principal's office. You fight with some wise guy at Vaughn's, you're going to end up in the parking lot bleeding to death. Now, look, what about your parole? But even if you weren't on parole, you're underage to go
I don't
into
even
a
know
club.
what age I'm supposed to be. I'm too young to be an adult, and I'm too old for high school.
Okay. You are old enough to make your own choices, right?
Yeah.
But I don't want you hanging around a strip joint. But on top of that, look, if the girl makes you feel good, if she's good to you, I'm not going to chase her away. But I'm just telling you to open your eyes and be careful. You don't even know this girl.
Okay, Dad, I will.
And, you know, if you need me, you know I'll always have your back. I've been expecting you.
I put together some lovely selections.
Yeah.
I kept your request for simplicity in mind.
Pretty serious, Diamond.
Yeah, but the settings are really plain.
Yeah, well, she's petite, and Big Diamond's kind of cliche, you know, the gangster buys a lady a rock, right?
I brought other jewels as well.
Yeah. Emeralds are nice, right? I don't want ruby because that's what I bought my first wife.
Oh.
I just want something that nobody would expect, but at the same time, it's inevitable. Right? Yeah, he knows.
Hey, did you talk to Spinelli?
Yeah, I explained the situation. You told me to talk to him, so I did.
That's great.
Yeah.
I need to ask you for something else.
No, if you want me to help with the wedding, I told you I don't want to do that.
Well, this is something only you can do.
The security part, yeah, I'm going to take care of that. I'm
Would
already
you
set it
like
up.
to give me away at my wedding?
You want me to give you away at your wedding?
No, down on the street corner.
I just didn't know if the ex-husband can actually give you away. What?
Yeah,
Why
of
don't
course,
ask-
you can.
ask
Why wouldn't you be
Edward?
able to? Oh,
Ask
that's a
Edward.
great idea. So Edward's going to stand there at my wedding, try to talk me out of it,
True.
but start a fight up at the altar, probably
Okay, I
not
got
let,
it.
not let me
You're
walk down
right.
the aisle.
You're right.
Anyway, you already promised you're going to be there,
I know, but
so
I
you'll
can
be
do that
there
without
anyway.
walking down the aisle, can't I?
I just, want you to be there and celebrate and participate in the happiest day of my life and just have some cake and a shot of whiskey with me and Sonny. Can't you just do that?
Okay.
Okay. I knew you'd say yes.
That's fine, but the rest of it, no flowers, no dresses. You just leave that to somebody else, okay? Okay, that's enough. Thank you. All right.
Yeah.
Brenda, it's me. Open up. Something came up at the last minute, and I need to run it by you.
Oh, hold on. No, don't look.
What do you mean? What are you doing?
Just don't look at anything.
All right.
Someone told me that it's, bad luck if you see anything before the wedding. Not that I picked anything, but I just don't want to jinx anything.
I'm gonna break that jinx right now.
How?
Guess.
First, guess who's walking me down the aisle?
Edward.
Jason.
What do you mean, Jason?
I asked him, he said yes.
Jason? Well,
What?
Michael wanted me to ask Dante to be the best man. I was gonna ask Jason.
No. I just asked. It was not easy. I just asked Jason. It was a whole thing. He finally said yes.
Well, I'm not gonna.
Come on.
I'm not gonna fight with you over this. So you asked him first. Take him. It's all yours.
Wow. That was amazing.
Yeah.
So we're planning our wedding, and we have a house in the woods.
Mm-hmm.
And you're gonna let me win? No?
Mm-hmm.
Are we about to have it all?
All right, now that we got Jason out of the way, I want to make...
I know, we have to figure out the date. So,
No, I
how
don't
about
care.
yesterday?
Whatever you want.
Well, I want to do it right away, and I heard that Valentine's Day is bad luck, so I was thinking
The
maybe
luck's
right
on our
after
side this
Valentine's Day. How about February 18th? Do you like the
Okay,
sound of
let
that?
me...
What?
Let me explain something, okay?
Okay.
Nothing's gonna stop this wedding. We're gonna have our family, our friends, we're gonna make promises to each other.
Never fear, the jackal is here. All your wedding issues have been solved. All organizational concerns are now under control.
What is it? What are you doing here, Spinelli?
He lives here, honey.
Indeed I do. And with all due respect to Mr. Sir and with deep admiration for the Divine One, may I present Carol Chang, wedding planner extraordinaire.
Ms. Barrett, Carol Chang. It will be an honor and a privilege to plan this wedding, and I will do everything within my power to make it the event of a lifetime for you.
Huh. She seems sweet.